Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in, see what Spirit has in store for you all today. I was drawn to what I call the money deck. So you may have some movement coming in your finances. So let's see. Guardian Angel, you've got someone watching over you, protecting you as you make some changes. It says, some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So let's see. What else, Spirit? Partnership. Okay, listen, I just kind of get the feeling that if maybe someone is reaching out and they want to work with you, you might want to think twice. Either that or, there might be nothing wrong with one specific person, but it could be another that's reaching out. I just kind of feel like be very careful with who you link up with to work a partnership as far as business goes. I do feel like joining forces with a certain person could be less than beneficial. I don't know if they're... I don't know. I heard reputation precedes them, but I just feel like it's just not in the best of ways. I don't know. I just feel like maybe you should just hold back and kind of watch and see how other things and other people that they work with, how that pans out first before you, I hear, put your money in there. So it could be something that you're banking on. Yeah, I hear it ends before it even begins. I just feel like this person is maybe not as serious as you or looking for a free ride when it comes to you. It's like you have all the know-how and they've just got the brilliant idea that if they attach I hear, what are you giving exactly? It's like, what are you offering exactly? Right? It's like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like you've got all of it and I'm finding it hard to figure out what it is that they're actually putting on offer here is what I want to say. So I just want to say be very mindful before you sign your name to anything or get involved with any certain person. It's like, do your research. Because I feel like you're on your own path to wealth. You may already be doing very well for some. For others, you're just about to step on the path and others can see that and they want to grab your coattails as you're going forward, right? Yeah, you've got star power. So whatever it is that you're doing in your life, you don't have to be up on a stage, up on a platform. I do want to say you are shining in your own life. Some of you could be, but I feel like the energy is straight across the board. It's like you just shine. Whatever it is that you do it very well. People can see that you're going places. You're moving on up that ladder, or you will be very quickly, is what I want to say. Yeah. They have foresight when it comes to seeing where you're going. They want to attach themselves to you. I don't know that they're really giving all that much or that they have anything to give. They may be a fast talker. And I hear a BSer. So they may, yeah, I hear Vanessa. So it's like they know how to insert themselves in places that it's like, how did they get here in the first place is what I want to say. Yeah, they have limitations, but their limitations, I feel like they get past their limitations by attaching themselves to those who are already on the path. That's how they work. Yeah, it helps them make fast changes in the direction that they want to go in without having the know-how, without having the skill. They just have a fast talking mouth. I feel like that gets them where they want to be. Yeah, that's their bright idea. Attached to you, collective. It's like they have many choices. You're not the only talented one out there, but I feel like You have many opportunities as well. I feel like as much as this card kind of sticks to them, it kind of sticks to you and your energy. You have many choices, many options about where you want to go, how you want to do something. And I feel like they're all brilliant ideas. You've got bright ideas. This person can see that very clearly, that it's like the things that you say, the way that you maneuver, everything. I hear it's money, it's money, it's money. It's like you've just got it. You've got that star power. Yeah, there's a snake. There's a snake in your midst. They are trying very much to make it seem like they're giving you a helping hand, or they're helping you to get somewhere, but you were already going there. Yeah, they're looking for that free ride, is what I hear. Free vacation. Maybe they've hit a couple of snags, and they hit a couple of closed doors, and they realized they needed to get sneaky about it, right? Just be very careful, because like I said, you've got this winning spirit. You've got this high social status, or you will. It's like, again, I hear your money. You're just money. You just move forward. You just have that power. You have that allure that brings people in. You've got that energy that comes with being a star, right? And no matter what it is that you do in your life, you're going to succeed. People around you can see that. And just as much as the good people can see that, the ones that cheer you on, right? So can the snakes. And they want a part of it. They want a part of what you're creating without having to put in any effort, without having to actually have the skill that you have to get where you're going. Yeah, they've got some intelligence, right, in order to get them where they're going, but they don't have the resources like you do. You're going to keep moving up. I want to say stay loyal to your path, your plan. This may be someone who is coming in as a lover who wants to take from you in that way. I hate it for it to just keep dragging the energy down, but I feel like it's part of life, and I feel like Spirit's trying to say it's out there. It's like for some of you, this will be a friend, this will be a colleague, this will be someone who, it could be a family member, it could be someone who wants to be your other half. And all the while, they really just want you for what you can give them or where you can take them, right? What they can gain from you, not the love in your heart, but the money in your wallet, right? Or the connections that you have that get you where you want to be, right? I feel like maybe it's something that you don't see because you're busy celebrating. It's like you just assume that people around you have the best intentions, because I feel like you do, collective. I feel like you have the best intentions, and maybe it's a little harder for you to spot a snake. I feel like Spirit's trying to point it out to you. You need a new beginning, but you need to do so by setting some healthy boundaries as well. It's like if they're not giving to you in a certain way, now maybe not in the same exact way, but if they're not giving to you in some way, then they are simply just taking, right? I feel like yeah. I hate to say it, they're looking at you as if you are the money tree. You're the key to their future, right? I don't love that because of where you are position-wise. You sit in a seat of authority. You've got a lot of, you've got that leadership role. It's like people do respect you, but there are some who want to pull one over on you as well. I feel like that's just life, and I feel like where you're going, you need to be very aware of this type of energy. Yes, you're a good, kind heart, but not everyone that you meet up with will have the same kind-hearted intentions. And I feel like Spirit's trying to save you the trouble of hurting later because you didn't see what they were trying to do or what they were trying to pull. They were trying to pull a fast one on you, right? So Spirit says, keep your eyes peeled. There will be good people that you can work with. There will be not so good people. Spirit is just saying, just be aware. Just use that clear-sightedness. I feel like is very important. Sit on that wisdom. You've got it under your belt, I feel like. Let's see. Is there anything else Spirit wants you to know? Anything else? Yeah, stand tall in your power. Your sweet success is here for you now, and it is going to be sitting up there in the future for you. Your intelligent mind is, I want to say, is going to take you everywhere. So don't forget to use it all the time, right? It's great to follow your heart and to do that when it comes to other people, but take your mind with you. It's very important that they work in tandem, because if not, you have people. I heard, if you let people slide, they'll be thinking they can ice skate, right? And that's kind of how I'm feeling here. It's just, I know you want to be so happy and you want to just enjoy the people around you. I feel like you're doing really well, or you're going to be doing really well. And this puts a damper on it. It's like real life circumstances put a damper on your experience. I get it. But I feel like it's necessary to take notice of it. Yeah. Your public face will draw a lot of people in, good, bad, and in between, right? Even as close as your home base, trying to intrude upon your sacred space, right? Or trying to step on your toes, right? These people will, it's like, well, I'm a friend, I'm your friend. So it's like, you can let me stay with you, or, you know what I mean? It's like just trying to, again, I hear pull a fast one on you. That's what these people are doing. They're trying to leech off you, and I don't like that. I feel like you're flexible and you kind of go with the flow, and um you compromise and you adapt and you go with the changes, but I feel like you still have to have some sort of a boundary in place when it comes to these people. Um, yeah, as a successful person, there'll always be someone looking in, trying to see how they can get close to you for other reasons. So, anything else, Spirit? I want to say keep your eyes on the prize as you move forward in life. This could be with a lover, right? This could be with the love life. They may just see that you have and that they want, and they may play the role to get what they can from you, right? To stick around as long as they can. It's just not for the right reasons. And I feel like if you look with your heart and your mind, you'll see the truth of it, that, it's like, if I didn't have anything, it's like, would this person be around, right? Do they actually like me for my personality, or do they just laugh at my jokes without even feeling it, right? It's like, I don't know. I'm getting that here for someone, and I feel like it really does require your attention. Yeah, sometimes your independence is maybe better than a lie, right? I feel like it's hard to say, and it's not that there isn't anyone out there that can love you for you or really like you for you. I just feel like people know, and you're going to have to really be very vigilant as to who you let in your life and who you don't, right? I feel like the right people will be there too in the mix. It's just really weeding them out, and finding out who's right and who's not. And I feel like there are a lot of different ways you can do that, but I feel like if you really focus in, I feel like you're really intuitive. I feel like you'll feel it, who's right for you and who's not. Really take care of yourself, right? Focus on you, and make sure that you're putting your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health first, right? Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, be careful with your investments as well. Where you put your money is that physical energy investment, right? Where you're putting that, the energy is going to flow, right? So focus on the things that really make sense to you, right? What really feel right to you. You may be a little exhausted with all that's going on right now. I do want to say, take the time to rest if you need it, okay? Yeah, when the body says you need rest, right? If you ignore it, you'll get to a point where your body will be down for the count and you won't have a choice, right? So while you do, take the time. I don't know, maybe you need a little cat nap during the day or something, just to kind of bump up your energy. Try and get a good night's sleep if you can. Maybe one of these nights coming up, right? I just feel like it's necessary. Yeah, and I heard save for a rainy day as well. It says you'll need to put something off for a bad day. I don't want to say it that way. I kind of like how I said it better. It's like for a rainy day, right? In case you need it. You might be working on your savings or putting more towards your savings. Maybe you're saving for something specifically. I heard for some of you a new home, for some of you a new vehicle, could be, or just the future. I just heard it's looking bright, and it is. And I feel like all of these energies that sit on top of your bright, shiny energy can be a little bit of a downer. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, but I feel like it comes with the territory. It's like as you rise, there will be more who will want to leech onto you and take what they can, right? And it may even be people that you feel like you can trust. So I just want to say be careful. Hire, fire, promote accordingly. When I saw you were sitting in that seat of authority, it's back here somewhere. Yep. You're in that emperor position, whether you're masculine or feminine. Hire, fire, promote accordingly. You get to say how much of your time someone gets. Be very, very responsible with how much of yourself you're giving. That is your gift to give, right? And you get to say how much of it. Yeah, I feel like focus on what you feel and go from there. I feel like add that into that intelligent mind and that soul's compass, right? How do you feel about this? How does this person make you feel? It's like start taking stock of everyone and every experience that you have, and you'll be very tuned into. It's like once you realize how someone makes you feel, you'll be able to decide how much of your time they deserve. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like really kind of utilize all facets of self to give yourself the best possible experience as you move forward. I feel like I've got that out there. All right, let's see. All right. I wish there was something else I could pull from. I don't know. Maybe we'll hop in here. Do we want to do that? No, I just don't feel like that's the right deck. All right, we'll hop in here. I was going to try and go another deck, but it just wasn't feeling right. So we'll go with what we feel, right? All right, your initials, their initials. I heard the last name, like Boyd. I don't know why, but I did. This could be someone's last name or nickname. I don't know. I heard the name Lizzie. I heard something about Agatha, and it reminds me of that show. So I don't. It was a witch. Somebody could be yeah. I hear something about the Witch's Road or something like that. So it could be something like that. You could be watching that. I don't know. Might be a clue for someone. I hear something about yogis. So it's like, I don't know if someone is working on their yoga poses and really getting their body in shape. I want to say mind, body, soul. And that's another great way to really focus in, calm the self. I do want to say it really requires your calm and your peaceful energy and your careful thought. And it requires the movements of your body to create this energy. And I'm hearing something about chi. So it's like, I just feel like that could be a great option for you, whether you're masculine or feminine, to really work on your strength and your calm. It almost, I see it almost putting someone in a meditative state as they work through these yoga poses, right? And I am seeing something, and I don't know, can't quite think of what it's called. I'm also hearing something like forms, right? I'm comparing it to forms. It's like certain yoga moves that combine to create something. Why I can't think of what it's called is beyond me. But I'm also seeing karate and its forms, and it's a bunch of practice movements. So that's kind of like the same thing. You could be into karate as well. There are different types of karate, but I was seeing forms. So let's see. Or that might be something you might look into if you're looking to better your focus. And I wanted to say find your strength within yourself and your calm within yourself. And also, it's like know how to defend yourself. So that's for some. I see someone surfing. It's like it looked like a female surfing, and she looked like she was having a really great time, but um I don't know if it was like she kind of looked like she was in the ocean by herself. So it's like she almost looks sad. I don't know if you expected someone to meet you out in the depths, but it turns out they stay in the shallow end. It's like you were laughing and you're having a good time, and all of a sudden you turn around, you're in the depths and you're fine, you're comfortable, and this person is nowhere to be found. So it's like they just didn't meet you there, and it's like you thought they would. So that's for someone. I feel like that's not your person. It's like as much as maybe you wanted them to be your person, it's just not them. I heard real eyes realize real lies. So I almost kind of want to take it back to the reading. It's like, I almost kind of feel like, now I don't know to what level you're going through the cards, right? The cards kind of normally give me the extreme of it all. You can be anywhere and to any level within that energy. It's like someone thinks that you're going to get a promotion at work, and so they attach themselves to you to make themselves look better, right? It could be something simple, like one little thing, right? Or someone sees the way that you're showing up. You've got glow up energy going on, and they try to outshine you, right? Or they try to attach themselves to you. So like you're looking good, so people are looking at you, they're going to look at them too, right? So it could be any level, but I feel like you can tell by looking at someone in the eyes how genuine they are. And I feel like, yeah, I peeped it. It's like you can see the lie in their eyes when they say something to you. Maybe they say, or they're congratulating you on something, but you can tell by looking in their eyes that they don't mean it, right? And I feel like that does more harm than good. It's like instead of keeping that person around in your energy, maybe it's time to cut that cord. It's like they're not adding value to your life. They're not adding light to your, happy existence. I almost want to say they're kind of just pulling down the energy at this point. I do want to say, again, you are the authority in your life. Hire, fire, promote accordingly. It's like if somebody's not making the cut, well, they didn't get the job, right? They're not the friend, or they're not, the family member that you're going to pour into. It's like they're not the other half that you can give your love to like that if they can't reciprocate in some way, if there's no reciprocity, right? I feel like reciprocity is the key ingredient here. And if there is none, it's time to make the changes. It's like, I feel like you're giving the best of yourself and they're giving you, it's like, whatever. I hear it and it was almost like a bored whatever, or a jealous whatever, right? I feel like it's kind of mixed. I feel like you'll know if it's for you, and you'll probably know exactly who I'm talking about as well. I hear woohoo. So it'll be a brighter day when this person is not part of the mix. It's like sometimes you might have to deal with this person, but like I said, you get to decide how much you deal with this person. That's your free will. It's up to you. I heard yes, it's up to you. I heard bed. Some of you are really, it's like your body is really calling for rest. So please be sure and rest. I feel like you're strong-willed and you've got a lot of things you want to accomplish, but Spirit is saying you'll get there all in the right timing. When you need to rest, take the rest, okay? That's what I'm getting. Spirit's putting it out there again. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's mix this up really well. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. Okay, not much. Oh, we've got the clear marble, which I love to see. This one is more clear. You can see right through it. I have this one and a green one in here somewhere. This one means that things that were a little cloudy, things that you couldn't see, become very clear very soon. Or some of you may be able to really see future things. It's like you have the foresight right now, clarity of sight when it comes to looking forward. I feel like you've got a lot of soulmates around you or coming in. I feel like you might have a new soulmate coming in. Now, for some of you, this could be love related. For others of you, I feel like this is someone that you're absolutely going to love, and this could be a new best friend, or I hear the positions available, right? So for some of you, you may have a new friend coming in or a new soulmate coming in. I do want to say it's soul family. This person, you're going to feel like you've known them forever. So they may be a potential lover, or you may just absolutely adore this person, right? For some of you, you really do have love coming in. I feel like romantic love as well could be very passionate, could be very, it could heat up very quickly is what I want to say. I feel like this person sees you as being very, very unique. And that's why I feel like that's why they're so passionate about you. You might be a little fearful about stepping into this. I feel like it's a lot right away. It's like the two of you catch fire very quickly. You may be a little nervous that you're going to get stung or burned in this whole situation when it comes to love and a soulmate coming in. I do want to say, you can try and slow it down at any point, right, to make yourself feel comfortable. This person will have to adjust. If they're really all for you, like this energy feels, then they'll give you the time that you need. I feel like that passion is going to stay there and simmer under the surface because I feel like you and this person, you just have the right vibrational match. That pulls you together very quickly. So you might be a little nervous, but I feel like actually you're going to be able to fit in with each other very, very well, or intertwine with each other very, very well as far as energy goes. I feel like, you'll have your own jokes between the two of you very quickly. You'll find common ground very quickly. You may have a lot of differences. But I feel like the core things are the same. And I feel like that's what's really important. It's like the core values are the same. You may really be getting a very clear picture of this person very, very soon. They may be coming in. You may know that someone's coming in. Clear-sightedness, right? You see it coming. I almost kind of see this as a crystal ball today. So some of you, your intuition could be very, very powerful. I want to say utilize it in all areas of your life. If you feel like you're really tuned in, tapped in. Um, I see someone writing things down. It's like, I don't know if you're scrying or I hear gazing. So gazing ball, I saw a bowl of water. So scrying, water scrying. I also see the rock or the mirror, so you can use just about anything to scry, right? Candles. But I am seeing someone do that and writing down what they're thinking or they're feeling. You can actually get a lot of insight that way. So if you feel called to try something like that, I would honestly suggest, if you've never done that before, to call in protection before you do that over the flame or the water before you get started, right? And then, or call, you can always just call in Archangel Michael to protect the space, to protect you and the visions or the energy that's flowing through, that so that it is in fact divine and it's protected, right? And then you can trust whatever comes in, that you're safe as you kind of relax yourself into an open the energy becomes wide open at that point, right? When you're channeling messages. So it's always best before you do to really protect yourself and take those moments to just keep the space sacred, right? So for those of you, like I said, who are new to that, that's something you can focus on. It is a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy it. So, um, like I said, there are a lot of different ways you can look into it. There might be one better than another for you where you feel more comfortable with it. I heard yes. I do feel like someone may be stepping into more occult practices. I want to say welcome. It's good stuff. It really is. I feel like you've got a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. And I feel like a really beautiful connection to spirit. Um, I hear following that soul's inner compass, and it's leading you. It's like astray, but at the same time, it's leading you home. So, your destination is going to look different from others. Your particular brand of spirituality may look different from someone else's, but that's all that it is, really, is just different. It's not wrong, it's just different. So, enjoy that difference. I feel like, especially if it makes you feel like you are truly connected and more yourself than you've been, right? Beautiful energy, I want to say. Follow that soul's inner compass. It really will never steer you wrong. All right, collective. I just heard colors going through my head. I heard the color purple, and I also hear the color orange. And I don't normally get those, so that could be an extra something as well. You may feel drawn to those colors. There are also kind of Halloweeny colors, so you could love Halloween as a side note. I hear TJ as a side note. Oh, I could keep going. Okay, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.